Hey Blue Table fans! Wow, that seems so loud when nobody's around. So, first off, enjoy this shot of the sunset up at the mountain fortress last night. Isn't that awesome? So, at least one person has said Mountain Fortress lacks punch. So, I'm also toying with the name Invincible Fortress of Invincibleness. So you can let me know what you think of that. Well, I thought for kicks today I would go around and show you almost every project that we have going right now. So let's get going. Oh, and by the way, I am starting a little experiment where I'm using Twitter and using it extensively. I actually thought, and I don't know if this is realistic, of doing it where every time a project changed status that I would put it on there. So check this out. There used to be a giant stack of Dark Eldar here. Now there's just this. These are Ravagers. Got those just sitting there. Bunch of Ballisters. Got Homunculus and whatnot. These are mostly Hellions now. Got some Kabbalite warriors, but check this out. This is Tyranids, Trigons, and Carnifexes, and those are mostly for a project. Some of them, though, are for, you know, just if somebody needs one of our specialty Tyranid organisms done, we'll just have that on hand. Check out these Incubi. And you know I got that Space Wolf army in, and I'm starting to set that up on digital to put that up on the block. And in fact, a lot of people are like, how can I get my army going? How can I get into miniatures battles the least expensively? And my advice to you is pick up one of our second-hand armies. That is really the best way to go. Email me, ask me what I have available. And the blog is also another place where I update that quite frequently. Here's a Menoth project ready to go out to assembly. That'll actually have work started on it today. Chaos Demon project, some Slaanesh stuff. You got a, we're going to make a Bloodthirster out of this. The client asked for as much plastic as possible, so that was one way to do that. Got a couple Demon Princes on the way for that one. Oh, and check this guy out. This is a Necron Lord. I guess he's about 5 inches tall. I don't even know where that comes from. Check out this Crykes project. By the way, it's 3 bins. It's like, you know, 150 figures. But we did it in this brassy copperish and green color, and it turned out very, 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 very handsome. I'm really pleased with how it looks. So there's that guy. This is one of the Lich Lords. God, that guy's cool. Such great figures. Here's this one. Let's take a look. Isn't that neat? With like the chains and the claws. These are great base kits, by the way, for Talos and Kronos for Dark Eldar. You got to get the generic plastic Helljack kit, and that has a lot of really neat stuff. That's just about right. You add some Dark Eldar plastics on there, some blades and stuff. Mwah! Now, this is a second Dwarven Engineers project that we're working on. In fact, I wonder where the first one is. By the way, we have plenty of battle foam stuff just sitting around, ready for purchase as a shipping option. The Alchemists of Chaos sold. Check this out. So there those are, and that makes me very sad. I really loved that army, but you know, you do what you got to do to keep the business going. So here's the Dwarven Engineers project, and this is about 3,000 points. It features 70 Thunderers and 40 Iron Breakers. Like, I don't even know how you would deal with this army. Very handsomely painted. The color scheme turned out really well with that sort of a rusty, reddish, ruddy underglow there, and this cool sort of mineral blue on top. And it gives a really nice effect. It's clean yet battle worn, if that's even possible. And here's those magnetized tank things, so they can become almost, as far as I know, any of the options from the Dwarf book for a whatever it is. And what else? You got all these engineers. There's one that's my fave. This actually has a piece from Rackham on it. I don't know if you can see that very well, but he's got like this steam-powered contraption on his back. And that's definitely a great hero type for this army. So all very, very exciting. But we got a lot of miscellaneous stuff up on the block now. This is just some of it. I have bins and bins of it. And really, quite frankly, I would love it if somebody just paid me a lump sum for everything, but I doubt that's very realistic. Here's the beginnings of a goblin army. All the war machines are going to be made out of plastics. This is a space marine army. It's going to be hawk lords. That's all the raw materials for that. Yeah, so obviously I'm not going to be able to show you every single project, but ooh, what's this? Now you've seen this before, but this is actually for sale officially now. This is a, quote, Mecha Dread. Could be a looted vehicle, though. It's a really nice, see the little pilot in there? Isn't that great? Quite a genius piece, and it has magnetized arms that come off, and you can put alternate things on like that. Isn't that neat? Absolutely love that. They have these scenarios that it's like, if you have these models, you can recreate this particular battle. Raven Guard First Strike. And I'm like, but, you know, how often do you have that? How often, I mean, who's going to paint up 3 Gargants? Yeah, apparently we are.